2015-422, it's on page 3 in the middle. It's a contract going to Eric M. Bernstein, not to exceed $25,000 for Personnel Labor Council. I noticed just in the last 2 years, he started donating to the freeholders, $1,800 in the last 2 years. I guess he proved himself because now he's getting this contract. And I'll tell you what, vote no on this one and show him that he can't buy or vote. That would make perfect sense. Down a little ways more, and another gentleman, Jeff, did talk about it, number 424, to T&M Associates, Brownfield Assessment Grant, $600,000. That's actually not even direct construction. All it is a professional fee, $600,000 for an assessment. It doesn't make any sense, but it does actually then makes perfect sense when you look at it. Donated to the freeholders and their cronies in the county, $94,000 in 4 years. $16,000 was donated to Carter Kowalski and Granados just in that 1 year alone. So, I mean, suddenly he's getting $600,000, way overblown number. So I suggest, tell him he can't buy or vote, so vote no on that one also. Last one on page 4, number 431, Warco Petroleum Services. They're getting a contract, I guess, waste oil, it looks like. He donated $3,200 in 4 years, but the interesting part is not to the freeholders, but to Mayor Bolwig of Elizabeth. So I don't know, maybe you want a little piece of the action too, so now you're starting to deal with them. You know, it's interesting. Vote no on those.
Money that we accept, or any campaign accepts, that's illegal. The way to fund elections are in the manner that are being done. If elections were publicly funded, then we would not have this situation. But the reality is that every time I get a total amount with so-and-so donated to who and somebody else, come on, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. The reality is there is a manner in which contracts are provided. It meets every law, it meets every requirement that the state of New Jersey has, and that's the way it is. So to think that that is in any way anyone is trying to buy anybody's vote, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Now, for example, I don't see anybody complaining about a federal law that allows corporations to make donations to PACs. I have never heard anybody get up there and say that those realities. And those are millions and millions of dollars that are changing the manner in which this country is run. And it's not done as a matter of fact, they even have less exposure in terms of knowing who the participants are. So, you know, every time we have to listen to, no, so-and-so donated $1,200 in the last 10 years, come on, get with the plan here. The reality is that the way to fund elections is no different in this state, and there's a tremendous amount of organizations in the state that monitor these kinds of transactions. If you look at the contracts that we awarded this evening, are contracts that are going to receive through a manner which is approved by the state. So hopefully, if the individual wants to continue making the mentions, that is fine. It doesn't in any way change the environment. Hopefully, but in the same token, it's not that people may feel that that anyone is buying any of the participation of this message. Thank you, Mr. Chair.